Hello, and welcome to the coronavirus update video number 109.0. My name's Adrian Cockings, and if you are watching this right now, you are actually watching this from a different location. Well, I'm from a different location actually. I'm actually in my English Academy here in the Murcia city centre. Obviously, I'm not meant to be teaching, or I'm not a teacher now, but the teacher is sick, so I'm doing some recovery work for them, and I'm in the academy just before the class starts, so yeah, thumbs up. Now, today's video is going to be very quick. I do have to be very quick, and excuse the mask. Obviously, I'm in a public place of work now, so I do have to have my mask on. I hope my glasses don't steam up too much as we are doing this. But I'll try and make sure that you guys can hear me as much as possible. And if you can't, then put a comment down below just saying we can't hear you. And well, maybe we can get some dictations or something in there. But today's date is going to be an update, a very quick update on the Murcia region and the Andalusia region as well. And talking about the whole of Spain in general, I've got a quick link in the description that has actually given an updated list of all the latest rules and regulations in each region of Spain. So you can click that link and you can actually go and read through all of the latest news. Now, this was put out Friday evening. Now, of course, a lot has happened over the weekend as well. But most of it is up to date apart from the Murcia region, which is where we're going to start today. Now, before I start, I just want to say thank you very much for joining. And if you can click that like button and click that share button, that will get out to as many people as possible. And also thank you for all the stars that you guys keep sending as well. I really do appreciate it too. Okay, so today we're going to start off with the Murcia region, and there are new restrictions in place for the Murcia region. Now, the Ministry of Health have announced that they are closing bars and restaurants in 36 municipalities in the region of Murcia that are now at extreme risk. So the hospitality sector, the businesses, are going to be closing from Tuesday, the 12th of January. Now, this is closing inside and outside terraces, but they can still, of course, do takeaway and collection as well, but as long as you're in that same municipality. And these are the following towns that are going to be affected by this. So that means all the bars and restaurants will have to now close from tomorrow, Tuesday, the 12th of January, which is Moratalla, Fortuna, Avenida, Jumilla, Mula, Caravaca de la Cruz, La Unión, Recote, Yecla, Albondete, Santomera, Lorqui, Villanueva de Río Segura, Murcia, which is where I am currently in as well, Las Torres de Cotillas, Cartagena, Molina de Segura, Aguazas, Pliego, Blanca, Lorca, Los Alcáceres, Campo de Río, Cieza, San Pedro de Pineta, Bullas, Torre Pacheco, San Javier, Águilas, Abarán, Ulea, Alcantarilla, Fuente Alamo, Caijén, and Archena. These are the 36 of the municipalities in the Murcia region that are now going to be affected by the new rules of extreme risk, which means all of these areas are now going to be having a perimeter closure, which is what we've already seen over the last couple of days anyway, and to enter and to leave them has to be for justified reasons. So again, if you're unsure if you were part of this, I would definitely recommend going back and watching this afterwards and share it out to anyone you know in the Murcia region, because they might not be aware of this, because this has only been 2 days since the previous announcement was put into place. Only 2 days means that not many people have heard that these new rules are going to be coming in. So that's the Murcia. Now, of course, this was announced today with regards to the rules coming in for tomorrow. Now, the areas that are not confined for the moment are Aledo, Alhama, Beniel, Calaspara, Lebría, Mazarón, Ojos, Puerto Lumbreras, and Totana. Those are the areas that are not going to be at high risk, and bars and restaurants can still open, but this is at 50% capacity. The interior of the hospitalities and catering establishment is closed, but the exterior can still continue on. So this will be coming into force from tomorrow. Sorry, my mask keeps clogging up there. I know all the tips and tricks that we tried, but hardly any of them work. Okay, the next thing we're going to have a look at, because I do have to be very quick before the class starts here in about 5 minutes. So Andalusia, we're going to jump to next. They actually put their announcement as last Friday, which I did predict on last Friday's video as well. The new COVID measures for Andalusia, they are coming into a force today, and that is perimeter closure for the autonomous community, which is all of Andalusia, not necessarily the regions in Andalusia itself. Night curfew is now from 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. So just like most other regions of Spain, they are going from 10 p.m. until 6 p.m. Closure of hospitality businesses is now at 6 p.m. And cafeterias, however, that do not serve alcohol can actually close at 8 p.m. Closure of shops, also something similar, pharmacies, etc., will be now at 8 o'clock, and social meetings will now be from 6 people, and that is it. All right, the next thing we're going to have a look at is the UK. Very, very quickly, I talked about this just briefly on the last Friday's show, which was the new PCR test that you have to have when entering into the UK from any country, not just Spain. So yes, the government are now asking for a negative PCR test result within 72 hours before the travel. This has been put into place, and a lot of other countries are following in pursuit. For example, Ireland, however, they've put something in similar, but not necessarily for all countries. The new pre-departure testing requirements is from the 9th of January, which was last Saturday, for passengers whose journeys originate in Great Britain or South Africa. So England, Scotland and Wales. If you are flying into Ireland, you now have to have a negative test before entering into Ireland. Now, this is effective from the 9th of January, and all passengers arriving into Ireland whose journey originates in Great Britain or South Africa are required to have a negative or not detected result from a pre-departure COVID PCR test carried out no more than 72 hours before arrival in in Ireland, okay? Now, passengers from other countries, that is not Great Britain or South Africa, passengers arriving into Ireland from overseas are required to complete a COVID-19 passenger location form, which is what most other countries did have in place before all of this. And this is an online form which you can get from the Irish government website. And paper versions of the form are also available on the entry into Ireland as well, if required. Guys, that is it for today. Like I said, it's going to be a very, very short video because I do have to get into a class in just a couple of minutes now. So thank you very, very much for watching these live videos. Thank you very much for sticking with me. I will be back again on Friday at 4 p.m, just like always, and I'll be giving you guys the updated information of everything that happens over the next week or so. Again, thank you very much for liking, for commenting. We've just reached 17,000 likes on this page, and I believe over 25,000 followers on this page as well. So again, thank you very, very much. You guys really, really deserve all the love that I'm giving to you guys. Anyway, guys, that is it for today. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. Hope you have a good week, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye-bye, guys.